Hello and welcome to our channel where we explore various topics related to health and wellness. In today's video, we'll be discussing the top 15 foods that can cause inflammation in our body. Inflammation is a natural response of our immune system to protect the body against injuries, infections, and toxins. However, chronic inflammation can lead to serious health issues such as heart diseases, diabetes, and cancer. So, let's dive deeper and learn about the foods that can cause inflammation. 1. Sugar and high fructose corn syrup. Sugar and high fructose corn syrup are widely used in processed foods and beverages. These substances can increase the levels of inflammatory markers in the blood and lead to insulin resistance, which can contribute to the development of various chronic diseases. Studies have shown that consuming a high amount of sugar can increase the risk of obesity, type 2 diabetes, and other inflammatory conditions. 2. Artificial trans fats. Trans fats are commonly found in fried foods, baked goods, and processed snacks. These fats can trigger inflammation by increasing the levels of cytokines, which are inflammatory markers in the body. Trans fats can also contribute to the development of heart diseases, diabetes, and other chronic conditions. In fact, the consumption of trans fats has been linked to an increased risk of heart disease and stroke. 3. Processed meats. Processed meats such as hot dogs, sausages, and bacon contain high levels of saturated fats and additives such as nitrites and nitrates. These substances can cause inflammation and increase the risk of various diseases, including cancer. According to research, consuming processed meats regularly can increase the risk of colorectal cancer, cardiovascular disease, and type 2 diabetes. 4. Vegetable oils. Vegetable oils such as soybean, corn, and sunflower oil are commonly used in cooking and food processing. These oils are high in omega-6 fatty acids, which can promote inflammation when consumed in excess. A high intake of omega-6 fatty acids relative to omega-3 fatty acids can disrupt the balance of fatty acids in the body, leading to inflammation and various health issues. 5. Dairy products. Dairy products such as milk, cheese, and butter can cause inflammation in some people, especially those who are lactose intolerant or have a dairy allergy. Dairy products can also contain hormones and antibiotics, which can contribute to inflammation. However, some studies have shown that consuming fermented dairy products such as yogurt and kefir can have anti-inflammatory effects and improve gut health. 6. Gluten. Gluten is a protein found in wheat, barley, and rye. Some people may be sensitive to gluten and experience inflammation when consuming foods that contain it. This condition is known as gluten sensitivity or celiac disease. In addition to causing inflammation, consuming gluten-containing foods can lead to various symptoms such as bloating, diarrhea, and fatigue. 7. Alcohol. Alcohol consumption can increase the levels of inflammatory markers in the body and contribute to the development of various chronic diseases, including liver disease and cancer. Chronic heavy alcohol consumption can also weaken the immune system and increase the risk of infections. 8. Refined carbohydrates. Refined carbohydrates such as white bread, pasta, and rice have a high glycemic index, which means they can cause a rapid spike in blood sugar levels. This can trigger inflammation and increase the risk of chronic diseases such as diabetes. Consuming a diet high in refined carbohydrates has also been associated with increased risk of cardiovascular disease and obesity. 9. Processed snacks. Processed snacks such as chips, crackers, and cookies are high in refined carbohydrates, trans fats, and additives, all of which can cause inflammation and increase the risk of chronic diseases. These snacks also tend to be low in fiber and nutrients, which are important for maintaining a healthy gut and reducing inflammation. Instead, opt for whole food snacks such as fruits, vegetables, and nuts. 10. Fried foods. Fried foods such as French fries, fried chicken, and fried fish are high in unhealthy fats and can cause inflammation in the body. These foods are also often coated in refined carbohydrates and additives, which can contribute to the development of chronic diseases. Consuming fried foods regularly has been linked to an increased risk of heart disease, obesity, and type 2 diabetes. 11. Artificial additives. Artificial additives such as preservatives, colorings, and flavorings are commonly found in processed foods. These additives can cause inflammation and disrupt the balance of gut bacteria, which can contribute to various health issues. Some studies have shown that consuming a diet high in artificial additives can increase the risk of inflammatory bowel disease and other inflammatory conditions. 12. Red meat. Red meat such as beef, lamb, and pork can cause inflammation due to its high levels of saturated fat and heme iron. Consuming red meat regularly has been associated with an increased risk of cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain types of cancer. It is recommended to limit the consumption of red meat and choose leaner protein sources such as fish and poultry. 13. Fried snacks. Fried snacks such as donuts, churros, and fried pies are high in refined carbohydrates, unhealthy fats, and additives, all of which can cause inflammation and increase the risk of chronic diseases. These snacks are also often high in calories and can contribute to weight gain, which is a risk factor for inflammation and various health issues. 14. Margarine. Margarine is a spread commonly used as a substitute for butter. However, most margarine contains trans fats, which can cause inflammation and increase the risk of chronic diseases. In addition, some margarine brands also contain additives and preservatives, which can disrupt the balance of gut bacteria and contribute to inflammation. 15. Artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners such as aspartame, saccharin, and sucralose are commonly used in low-calorie or sugar-free products. However, these sweeteners can cause inflammation and disrupt the balance of gut bacteria, which can contribute to various health issues. Some studies have shown that consuming a high amount of artificial sweeteners can increase the risk of metabolic syndrome, which is a cluster of conditions including obesity, insulin resistance, and inflammation. So, these are the top 15 foods that can cause inflammation in our body. It is important to note that not everyone may be affected by these foods in the same way. Some people may be more sensitive to certain foods and experience more inflammation than others. To reduce inflammation in the body, it is recommended to consume a diet rich in whole, unprocessed foods such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Also, adding anti-inflammatory foods such as fatty fish, nuts, seeds, and turmeric can help reduce inflammation in the body. In addition to diet, other lifestyle factors such as stress, lack of exercise, and poor sleep can also contribute to inflammation in the body. So, it is important to maintain a healthy lifestyle to reduce the risk of chronic diseases. Conclusion. Inflammation is a natural response of our immune system, but chronic inflammation can lead to serious health issues. Consuming certain foods such as sugar, trans fats, processed meats, vegetable oils, and refined carbohydrates can cause inflammation in the body. By avoiding these foods and consuming a healthy, balanced diet, we can reduce inflammation and lower the risk of chronic diseases. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative videos on